It's a love letter to where I grew up, definitely, and to my parents and my family and the business they had. I wouldn't call it a business. The idea that they had this shop for 120 years, and they raised chickens and pigs and lambs, and we had an abattoir. And then all of that in my head is all silent, not just because they passed away, they're no longer with us, but there was a kind of the way they were, all that idea of a community were and are. So it's definitely a love letter to that. So out of that, you can build things like memory, identity, changing world. But you've got to come up with a landscape in your head, in your work, and then sometimes that landscape is the landscape of your imagination through all of its loneliness and fun and laughter. But when your loved ones die, you're pretty much on your own in that landscape. So you either reimagine it or do something in that imaginary landscape, or you don't. I choose to make something with it. Yeah, you always start on your own, and then it becomes an interesting thing in who you collaborate with, and so whether that is collaboration to get it done with the people who want to put money into it, then Vicky as co-director is terrific, and her experience at the Royal Court is a massive fillip for us, because she knows how to put plays on and knows, plays are her lingua franca. And if you haven't done a play for 15 years like me, I mean, it's like being on the bench for 15 years and then somebody says, put your trousers on, you're on the field. You think, right, well, what do you do next? Can you still catch? Can you still pass? I don't know. So it's a really good thing having her to look after the script in a way that I probably wouldn't. And then the actors, of course, bring their own imaginations to it, and Kai, the designer, and John Hardy and his team as composers and musicians. And you just hope that mix are still engaged with the great out there, but can come up with something coherent that people want to come and see. And that coherence includes accidents, discoveries, misadventures, journeys, cock-ups, forgotten lines, cut lines, mess, a kind of orchestra of broken sounds.